Music has a way of breaking down barriers. And in this day and age, we have so many people trying to divide us, to put us into groups, and people buy into that. Music tends to tear that down.
The Kulas Foundation and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame have been together since before we even built this building. When it was just an idea, the Kulas Foundation stepped up. They provided early support, early vision for the museum. And today it's bigger than ever.
The Kulas Foundation is committed to supporting organizations that fill our community with music.
We want to do something for Northeast Ohio young musicians, and we called it the Resident Rockers. We want to get a couple of them from Northeast Ohio, have them come here in the summer, learn from our staff.
There's support in terms of helping them understand the music industry, become better songwriters, better performers on stage. And with any luck, that kind of programming transforms into a better artist.
I firmly believe some of them will thrive as artists. Some of them might decide that they want to go into management or they want to go into production, but they're getting the foundational pieces here. One of our longest standing programs that the Kulas Foundation has been very supportive of is called Toddler Rock. And Toddler Rock is where we bring in young students, preschool to kindergarten age, and they come to the museum and we teach them rhyming, alliteration, and social skills through the prism of rock and roll.
We've seen how music can address so many of life's issues, including that of children. And over the years, we have served about 4,000 children. Our data showed that the children, 100% across the board, knew more letters than those who were not in Toddler Rock. And we saw that this difference was significant.
These are students from some of the more challenged areas of Northeast Ohio. For them to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, many people in Northeast Ohio think of it as a place where tourists from out of town come to. But for kids that grow up in Cleveland to actually come through our doors 2 times a week for many weeks, pretty soon they're looking at this building and they're saying, this is part of me. I'm part of this bigger system. It gives them a sense of identity, it gives them a sense of place, and I believe all of that is a foundational piece for success in life.
What started as a small seed with 8 parents and 8 children has grown, and now the music continues.
The Kulas Foundation and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, we've been together for over 25 years. The work that they're doing as a foundation is, it's world class. And the work that we're doing here is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And when you put those 2 pieces together, 1 + 1 equals more than 2.
When the entities have the same mission with respect to the community, it makes everything easy because we're on the same page. Because that's really where you do make a difference. It's trite and cliche to say that, but you can see it.
We're so grateful for what they've done to help us get this building built, for what they've done to help us with Toddler Rock, how they have been a true partner in the Resident Rockers program. And we know that there's much more to come. When we have shared purposes of impacting young people, heightening music and connection to the arts, you can't go wrong.